This is it. This
Oh mate, I've got his cock up.
That's how we do it.
What a big knob you have. We've got Giles here, one of my PT clients. I think I've got 6 or 7 clients at the moment. I'm doing PT, the rest of them online. And what we're going to do today, we're going to run through a upper body day. Yeah? Upper body day? Yeah, he's gassed. Because he hates legs. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 exercises for back, 2 exercises for chest, 1 exercise for shoulders and 1 exercise each for arms. I'm going to show you a few techniques, show you how I apply my methods and sort of how I adjust around the client and their form and technique, and then we'll just go from there and just basically work him hard, man. Exercise number 1 is going to be a seated cable back row. So you're going to come back, posture nice and high, chin nice and high, pinch those shoulder blades back together like so, and then bring those elbows back like so. Get a nice stretch in the front, squeeze, good. So this muscle we're working is predominantly latissimus muscle dorsi, the lats, with a bit of rhomboids and traps incorporated as well. Okay. The way we structure our workouts is we're going to spend the majority of our time on the first exercise warming up. Do 3 to 4 warming sets, and then once we're warm, every single set thereafter is going to be a working set. So we're just going to spend a bit of time warming Giles up, getting used to the movements, getting familiarised with the session, and then we're going to go straight in and get that stretch here. So it's important to get the stretch here. We're going to get that stretch here at the top of the movement, so stretching here and squeezing down here when you come back. That's 2 more sets done. Now we're going to do a couple more, and then we're going to go into our 2 working sets. We're going to aim for 6 to 8 reps for the first 2 working sets, then we'll go for a little bit higher rep range, 12 to 15, and that is literally aimed at hitting all the muscle fibres that we have within the back. Chest up, control it, control, squeeze. Don't do it. Okay, so now we've done our warm-up set, so now we're going to go into our first working set. Giles is going to aim to do 6 to 8. You ready? Yeah? Hopefully. He's as ready as he's ever going to be anyway. We'll give it a go. So first exercise, first working set, 6 to 8 reps. Let's get it. Make sure you keep it flowing. Good. 3, good. 4, let's go, come on. 5. Push your shoulder blades back, 6, and again, 7, and relax. Perfect. See, that last rep was a little bit iffy, but that's exactly what we want. We want that. We want failure coming in at between 6 to 8 reps, and that was really good. Probably had another 1 or 2 in him left, but we're going to go slightly heavier next one. Okay. Also, as well, key. I don't care how quickly my clients progress through the weights. Form and execution of exercise is paramount over every other aspect. If you're not doing it properly, you're not working the muscles properly, so you may as well be fucking up home. There's no point. 5, go on, one more. Go. And relax. That is what you call a good set. That is the reaction. There we go. That's it. Top man. So now we've done the 2 sets of 6 to 8, we've dropped the weight by 3, and we're going to go 12 to 15 to finish off, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise, okay? 1, 7, 1, maybe 10 at least, 8, good, good posture, 9 again, 1, relax, perfect, absolutely perfect, spot. So you have 3 predominant movements with the back, so you've got up to down, horizontal, and down to up. So we've done horizontal, now we're doing up to down, then we're going to finish off with a down to up movement. So those are the 3 areas that we're going to target for the back, and then we're going to do a flat and an incline for chest, and then shoulders and arms. We don't need to worry about angles. So that's going to be the next part of the session. We're going to do a lat pull down, up to down, and then we're going to do again 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps, and 1 set, 12 to 15, okay? So you're coming up, you want to make sure your legs are fixated in nice and strong, nice and tight. Getting that stretch to the top, bring it down, you don't want it to go below your chin. Coming up, stretch, almost like you're hanging off a monkey bar. Down, squeeze, up, stretch, down, squeeze. Okay?
Where should I have my hand? Just there, yeah?
Perfect. All that, good. 7, go again. 8. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. 9, perfect, let's go. 10, good. 11, come on, let's go. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Relax. Okay, so that is a perfect example of a weight being too light, too many reps. So we're going to go up by 2. We're not going to bother going up by 1. We're going to go up by 2 to make sure that we're hitting that 6 to 8 rep range. 7, 1, 1, 8, get 8, 1. One more. And relax.
I reckon I can pick you up. Ready? This is it. This
Oh mate, I've got his cock up.
That's how we do it.
What a big knob you are.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah, it is. Go on. Same again. Let's go. Down. Go down. Control. Squeeze. And relax. That's it. So that's that exercise done. We're going to move on to the third exercise, which is going to be incline row. So we're going to head over there and we'll catch you guys in a bit. Right, so third and final back exercise is going to be incline row. So it's the down to up movement. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use these handlebars here, the ones closest to us. You're going to have your chest supported on the pad, and then you literally bring it up. Right, so keep your head up nice and high, bring those elbows back, squeezing at the top of the movement. Okay? Like so. Same again, 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps, 1 set, 12 to 15. All the way down. Good. 11. Okay, another little tip here. If you're failing to feel the weight, slow down the tempo of the negative. So with this exercise, you want to be having a 3-second negative. So 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. That's only if you're having trouble feeling the weight moving, so you can get more mind-to-muscle connection, which leads to more muscle fatigue and more muscle damage, and then we can overall grow muscles quicker when we repair them. 2, 3, better, good. And again, 4, good. Let's go. Give me 2 reps, 2 more. Minimum. Come on, Charles. Let's go. And again. Good. And again. One more. Up. And relax. Good. Perfect. That is actually a perfect set. So we've hit the rep range, 6 to 8. He's failed on the 7th rep. So that is actually ideal. That's what we want to be looking to achieve for every single set. Is failing within the rep range that's prescribed for that set. Okay. Good. More of those. Yeah. Let's go again. Come on, keep your chin up. 6. Go again. One more. Give me one more. Let's go. Up. Come on, up. And that is back, finished. Now we're going to move on to chest. We're going to go over to the machine flies. We're going to do a set of 6x4, and I'm going to explain exactly what a 6x4 is in a second. So first chest exercise is going to be a machine fly. I'm going to do 6x4s. So what a 6x4 is 6 sets of 4 reps, and you're going to have a 10-second break in between those 6 sets. Now this is designed to do maximal muscle fatigue with minimal central nervous system stress. So we get a maximum muscle contraction without putting too much stress on the central nervous system. And I'm going to run you through exactly how I'm going to do it with Giles in a second. So with this exercise, you want to make sure that you're getting enough. You're on a peg, that's enough for you to get full maximum pectoral stretch. And then you're coming through and squeezing together, okay? You almost want to squeeze. You want to squeeze your fingers together, and that's a full rep. 1, 2, okay? Nice slow tempo. You want to have that 3-second eccentric. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. And then you're going to rest for 10 seconds. From here, 10 seconds. Oh, look at that. And we go again. Squeeze again. 4 reps. Making sure you keep the control, keep the tension, keep the muscle under tension the whole time. Time under tension. 100%. Okay, and then we do that 6 times. The first 3 sets of this 6x4 should feel very doable. You want to pick a weight that you can do for around about 15 reps straight through. Now Giles has gone a bit too heavy, so I'm going to lower the weight so we can actually complete the 6x4. So when you get to the 4th, 5th, 6th sets, you want to be really starting to feel it. The 5th set should be just about manageable, and in the 6th set, you want to be going to either failure, and if you go above 4 reps, then you've gone too light, okay? Now, 2 more sets, this is where it's going to start getting difficult. This is where it counts. The first 4 sets set you up for these last 2 sets where you really get the muscular failure, you really get the high muscle fatigue, and that's what's going to cause the breakdown. And then when we go home, eat our protein, and increase our muscular repair, that's what's going to grow the muscles and make us look absolutely wham as fuck, mate. Last set, absolute failure. Okay, let's go. And again, come on. Now we're going to move over to a pressing movement for the chest, and then we're going to do shoulders after that, okay? Second and final exercise for chest, so we're going to use an incline press machine. So this is a force machine from Revs, and you're going to have your hands either side of here, and then literally bring it up, squeeze all the way to the top. Don't overextend your shoulders, you want to make sure you're coming down, getting that stretch, coming up so far. You leave a little bit of bend in the elbows. Down, squeeze, push through the scapula, like so, okay? Aim here, so what I'm doing here is I'm putting my hand on the muscle to make sure that it's constantly under tension. And anytime it releases the tension, that's when I'll give advice and give a technique adjustment. Up, again. Making sure that I have constant contact in the muscle so that I know it's working and know it's constantly under tension, because I know what I'm looking for and I'm feeling for. If it ever relaxes, that's when I say to a client, okay, you need to then control it down and then not loosen off so much at the top. It's all about keeping the time under tension and keeping the muscle contraction 100% of the time. Very good set from Giles there. As you can tell, he's struggling now, but we're coming towards the end of the session. We're just going to do a back off set now, so we're halving the weight. Instead of 10 kilos or so, we're going to do 5 kilos or so. He's going to aim for that. He's going to aim for that high rep range of 12 to 15. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And relax, good.
Real good set there.
Fantastic set. Well done. Right, so that's the back and chest done. We're going to move on to 1 exercise of shoulders, 1 exercise of arms each, which is biceps and triceps. So yeah, we're pretty much near the end of the session. This is only going to take us now about 5–10 minutes to run through. And we're going to show you exactly what techniques I'm going to use to get a maximal burn, because what we're looking to do now, we've done a lot of compound stuff with the chest and back, so now it's a lot of accessory movements, a lot of fluff work to make sure that we just get pumped to the muscles, get a lot of blood to the areas, so make sure that we cause that cell volumization, which is going to cause the muscle tears. The only exercise we're going to do for shoulders is going to be a superset of front raise to the side and then back down again, okay? So making sure you only have a slight bend in the elbows coming up to the front and then down, and then you're coming back the way you came, so come back up to the side, making sure you're getting all the way to the top of the shoulder, getting that parallel, good, nice and controlled. I don't want none of this, okay, none of that, because that causes shoulder instability, increased risk of injury. We don't want that. My insurance doesn't cover me for that. So again, with this one's more just a failure. I don't really care about the rep range. Like I said, it's more just about bringing blood to the muscle, pumping it out, creating that cell volumization. Make sure you keep your posture. Posture is very key with this exercise. No slouching, no hunching. Go. Good. One more. Make sure your posture's good. So that end bit there was just an isometric hold, which is going to just, again, finish off the muscle, because sometimes when we become too fatigued to do an eccentric and a concentric, the best way is to do an isometric hold so we just finish off the muscle as much as we possibly can. So, to finish off, we're going to do a superset of tricep cable extensions, like so. Superset with bicep barbell curls, and we're going to do 3 sets of 12 reps. Again, just to pump the muscle full of blood and finish off the workout in a nice way. So down the way up. What I did there was I put my hands above and below where exactly I wanted his range of motion to be. Now, as time goes on, the more I show him that exercise, he won't need that there. But to begin with, I will give him that reference point so that he makes sure he knows exactly what he's doing. So make sure that we get the correct amount of range of motion and keeping the time and attention on the muscle, which is again a very common theme throughout this session. Right, okay, so that's upper day done. How you feeling?
Nah.
No, finished?
Finished.
That's exactly what I want every single client to say. One upper session with a male client that I would normally go through. Obviously, I hope you guys have found that helpful, and there will be more of this sort of content coming to you. But for now, obviously, we're going to go grab some food from the sponsors, Bear Grylls. And yeah, man, if you guys have got any questions about what the video has been about today, if you have any questions about the techniques, about the application, and just general knowledge about how I've gone through the session with Giles today, then just drop me a DM, drop me a message, and I'll happily give you the time to explain and talk you guys through it. Thank you.